The Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, the post-trial, continues to be one of the best things on the internet for entertainment, because I continue to say I was not plugged into this trial, and I just say that just to be fully transparent. But once the verdict was laid down and we saw what Amber Heard would have to ultimately deal with, because I didn't think she would actually have to deal with this, so seeing her face reality, seeing a Hollywood nut job face reality, is truly satisfying to me, along with the fact that the mainstream media has done everything in their power to try and destroy any narrative out there surrounding Amber Heard because of their identity politics nonsense. But Hollywood people typically live in a fantasy world. They don't live in the real world, but they love to talk down to everyday, normal, hardworking Americans every day, telling them how to live their life based on the Hollywood nut job life, you know, while they're surrounded by armed security guards, but to tell everyday Americans, no, you shouldn't be able to utilize your Second Amendment right, because that's Hollywood in a nutshell. They love to tell you how terrible police officers are. They love to tell you all of this, all while being surrounded by armed security guards and police officers. They love to tell you how we shouldn't build walls, yet they have walls surrounding their multi-million-dollar homes. And to see a Hollywood celebrity have to deal with the consequences of her actions is absolutely beautiful, and I'm loving watching this all play out. Now, as far as Amber Heard goes, she's not a good person. We know that. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Johnny Depp either, but in terms of the context of this trial, justice was served. Justice was definitely served, and I don't think anyone with a working brain or the slightest bit of common sense can dispute that. But now we've heard this story about Amber Heard being broke and how she can't pay the $10 million owed to Johnny Depp after the defamation suit went in his favor. So really funny to hear the details of what might happen if she can't pay. Now, this is on Yahoo Life, and it says, what happens if Amber Heard can't pay Johnny Depp damages? It says a source told the New York Post at the time Heard is broke due to legal fees and her past lavish spending on travel, clothes, gifts, and wine. The newspaper also reported that Heard had to change legal representation during the trial and is using her homeowner's insurance from the insurance firm, the Travelers Companies, to cover the cost of her current attorneys. It continues to go on from here, but it says, so what happens if Amber Heard can't pay Johnny Depp's damages? Virginia-based lawyer Stephen Emmert told the New York Post that one way Depp could collect his damages would be to collect wages on her upcoming movie, Runaway with Me and In the Fire, as well as seize her home in California. Heard purchased the 3-bedroom, 3-bath home in 2019 for $570,000 under a private trust in the name of her accountant, according to the New York Post. The home is currently valued at $1 million. If she doesn't have the money, then his avenue, while pursuing an appeal, is to try and execute on property she owns. If Johnny Depp's able to take her property, that would be fantastic. Now, I don't know if he's willing to do that. Because like I said, I haven't been plugged into this story. There are people out there like that Umbrella Guy in Yellow Flash and Nick Rekieta that can answer these questions a lot better than I can. I don't know if Johnny Depp's entire stance here was just to clear his name, or if he's actually looking to take this to the next level. I have no idea. I don't know how those legalities work. But it will be very interesting to see how it all plays out. But the key here is that Amber Heard continues to pay for her crimes. She is paying dearly. Now, I know a lot of people will point to, oh, well, she has powerful friends. You know, she obviously used to date Elon Musk. He'll probably help pay. I don't know how all that works, but ultimately, it's still really bad for her, and she should be embarrassed. She is an embarrassment. She is an embarrassment beyond belief. And she should... You feel ashamed of herself because, yes, there are real victims out there in the world that deal with these things, and she basically invented what happened to her. She pulled a Jussie Smollett. She pulled a Bubba Wallace. She invented something that really does happen to people in the world, but because of people like her and Jussie Smollett and Bubba Wallace, suddenly now you have hurt other people's cases that actually have a real situation that needs to be looked into. That is the ultimate tragedy of this, because Amber Heard is disgusting, the media is disgusting, and all of the people in the media that continue to act like this loss is what hurt the movement for victims. No, it's people like Amber Heard that hurt the movement for real victims, because she's a fake victim. And there's a lot of fake victims out there, because there's a lot of people that love to capitalize off anything they can. And she has been proven to be a manipulative and evil person. And she paid for her, she is paying for her crimes, and now rightfully so. But it is really disgusting to see the media out there continuing to try and push these false narratives about what this verdict means, and taking attention off of the person that should be held responsible. But that is something that we often see when we see horrific behavior out in the world. They don't want to blame it on the individual responsible. They want to take the actions of one crazy person and they want to try and blame it on other people that have platforms or whatever. No, you are an individual and you are responsible for your individual actions. When you do these things, you should be held accountable as an individual. And until we have a different mainstream media, until we continue to call out the nonsense, we're going to continue to have stories like this, and it's truly disgusting. But I am happy watching this all play out. I'm enjoying every single second of it, because Amber Heard is not a good person, and the world now knows that she's not a good person. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Check us out on geeksandgamers.com. Also, check out Geeks and Gamers Play, our gaming channel. We have a lot of YouTube channels with Geeks and Gamers, but check out Geeks and Gamers Play, where we play video games over there. And obviously this channel and our website. We appreciate all of the support. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much, and we will talk to you later.